Hello and welcome to another episode of Top 10 brought to you by the Glazov Gang. Today what I have on the menu for you is top 10 verses from Quran that has literally become the law in Islamic Republic of Iran and many other countries. However, I will bring you the actual codes and articles of the law, either penal code or civil codes of Islamic Republic of Iran. So let's get us started. On our number 10, let's talk about rights of marriage. If you go to Surah 4, verse 3, it says, "And if you fear that you shall not be able to deal justly with the orphan girls, then marry other women of your choice, 2 or 3 or 4. But if you fear that you shall not be able to deal justly with them, then only one, or the captive and the slaves that your right hand possesses." If we go to Civil Code of Iran, you will see that it says a man is permitted to have up to 4 wives, and they only need the permission of the very first wife. Moving on to our number 9 is the fact that a woman counts as a half a man. If you go to Surah 4, verse 11, it says, "Allah commands you as regards to your children's inheritance. To the male, a portion equals to that of 2 females if there are only daughters, 2 or more. Their share is 2/3 of the inheritance. If only one, her share is half." And it goes on, moving on to the parents and the grandchildren. Now, if we compare that with Islamic Republic of Iran Civil Code Article 902, it says, "A 2/3 share of the state belongs to 2 categories of children. 2 daughters or more, provided that there are no male offspring, or 2 or more sisters on the full or the half-blood on the father's side if there are no brothers." Moving on, Article 911 says, "If the deceased leaves no sons or daughters, his grandchildren are the legal representatives of his sons or daughters, therefore are reckoned to belong to the first degree of inheritance." It goes on too long, but at the bottom it says, "The children of the son will take twice as the children of the daughter." Okay, on our number 8, what we're talking about is how men are in charge of women. If you go to Surah 4, verse 34, it says, "Men are in charge of women by right of what Allah has given one over the other, and what they spend for maintenance from their wealth." So righteous women are devotedly obedient, guarding in the husband's absence what Allah would have them guard. But those wives from whom you fear arrogance, first advise them, then forsake them in bed, then strike them. But if they obey you once more, seek no means against them. Indeed, Allah is forever forgiving. If you look at Civil Code of Islamic Republic of Iran, Article 1105, it says, "In a relationship between husband and wife, the position of the head of the family is the exclusive right of the husband." Article 1117 says, "The husband can prevent his wife from occupations or technical work which is incompatible with the family interest or the dignity of himself or his wife." Article 1114 says, "The wife must stay in the dwelling that the husband allots for her, unless such a right is reserved to the wife." The statistics in Iran show that 66% of Iranian women at the beginning of the marriage have been at least physically abused once. On our number 7, matter of divorce. If you go to Surah 4, verse 20, it says, "If you want to replace one wife with another, and you have given one of them a great amount in gift, do not take it away from them. Would you take it in injustice?" Now, if you go to Civil Code of Islamic Republic of Iran, Article 1133, it says, "A man can divorce his wife whenever he wishes to do so." On our number 6, we want to talk about adultery. In Quran, Surah 4, verses 15 and 16 says, "Those who commit unlawful sexual intercourse or adultery of your woman, bring against them 4 witnesses from among you, and if they testify, confine the guilty woman to houses until death take them, or Allah ordains from them another way. And the 2 persons, man and woman, among you who have committed illegal sexual intercourse, punish them both, and if they repent, promising Allah that they will never do that again, then forgive them and do not do wrong with them. Now, if you compare that to our Penal Code of Islamic Republic of Iran, on Article 630, it says, if a man sees his wife committing adultery, he can kill her right there with no further punishment. Article 66 says, if a man or a woman who have had intercourse together claim mistake and unawareness, then in that case, they claims deems honest. Then they will not be punished and they will be forgiven. On our number 5, we're going to talk about divorce laws. So on Surah 65, first verse of it says, O Prophet, you Muslim man, when divorcing women, divorce them not when they are having their monthly period. Wait between their monthly period, and if you're not sure of it, count 3 months from the last time they had their last monthly period. And also, do not make them leave your house until they are done with their period. Also, if they're pregnant, you cannot divorce them or kick them out of the house. Now, if you refer to Islamic Republic of Iran Civil Code, Article 1140 and 1141, it says that it is not lawful to you to divorce your wife while she is having her monthly period, or if she is pregnant, and if you're not sure, you have to wait 3 months from the last time you know of her last monthly period. On our number 4, I want to talk about hijab, because there's a lot of argument about it. Hijab is mandatory, is not mandatory. Islamic Republic of Iran is punishing women for not wearing the hijab just because they can. So I'm referring to Surah 24, verse 31 on Quran. It says, and tell the believing women to reduce some of their vision and guard their private part, and not expose them, except that which necessary appears thereof, and to wrap a portion of their head covers over their chests. Now, comparing to Islamic Republic of Iran Penal Code, Article 638, if a woman appear in public without wearing a hijab, she could be punished anywhere from 10 days to 2 months of prison time, or up to 74 lashes. On our number 3 is the punishment for a thief. If you refer to Quran, Surah 5, verse 38, it says, cut off from the wrist joint the right hand of the thief, male or female, as a recompense for that which they committed. And punishment by way of example from Allah, and Allah is all powerful, Allah is all wise. Now, if we move to Islamic Republic of Iran's Penal Code, Article 201 says, if you arrest a thief the first time, cut the 4 fingers of their hand, the second time, cut their left leg, the third time, give them life sentence in prison, and the 4th time, well, punishment is death. However, this one is a little interesting for me, because if somebody is serving life sentence in prison, I don't know how they're going to commit the 4th theft. But anyways, the point is, you see, it's again the same law coming from Quran. Moving on to our number 2 is what's known as blood revenge money. So basically what it is if you kill someone, there are 2 options for you. You're either going to be killed or you're going to pay money, payments. Now, I will first give you the verse, and then I will give you the articles of Islamic Republic of Iran. So we are talking about Surah 2, verse 178, where it says, O you who have believed, Prescribed for you is legal retribution for those murdered. The free man for the free man, the slave for the slave, and the female for the female. But however, whoever overlooks from his brother anything, then there should be a suitable follow-up and payment to him with good conduct. So this is the general verse in Quran. Now moving to Penal Code, Article 257 of Islamic Republic of Iran, where it says, if you kill someone, your punishment is retribution. Article 302 says, you have 1 year time to pay the payment for blood revenge money. This is it, folks. We got to our number one. Now, number one is a little tricky. If you ask most of Muslim people or Islamic leaders, they will tell you that the law of stoning did not come from Quran. However, it came from Hadith. I would like to introduce a verse in Quran that actually does support the stoning. So I am referring to Surah 27, verse 58, where it says, and we rained upon them a rain of stones, and evil was the rain of those who were warned. Now this surah is referring, if you grab the Quran and read, before this it's referring to homosexuals. However, this is where the stoning was introduced within Quran. Now if you move to Islamic Republic of Iran's laws, on Penal Code, Articles 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, and 107 are all about stoning laws when it comes to adultery and punishing the adulterer by stoning. That was it. That was all I had for today. The top 10 verses from Quran that translated exactly into Islamic laws. The main reason I wanted to do this today is because I personally struggle every day to prove that Islam is not hijacked and Middle Eastern countries, Islamic countries, are actually following the Quran specifically. So I hope you go further, do your own homework, and learn more and more. Next week, same time, same channel, I will bring you more top 10. Goodbye.